When all these trades broke on Friday, our own Dan Graziano went on a Twitter storm. I don't know if that's the right word. He tweeted a lot of things, including, he wrote this: the Jets obviously know who they're taking at 2, probably the guy they're watching now in Provo, meaning Zach Wilson, because there's no way the Niners would have made that trade for the 3 without first trying for the 2. And look, I mean, Mel Kiper, his latest big board just came out. It's available right now. And as you can see, like everyone else on our set, he's got Zach Wilson rated behind Justin Fields. Now, it's just barely behind him, but it is behind Justin Fields. And so as I bring Graziano into the conversation, I feel like we're talking about this as though it is a foregone conclusion that Wilson is going to go number 2. We're talking about this as though there is as much certainty of that as there is of Lawrence going number 1. Dan, is that the right way for us to be approaching this?
Not quite as much certainty, that's for sure. But I think when you heard Kyle Shanahan talk yesterday, he spoke like that. He indicated that, you know, their belief is that Lawrence obviously will go number 1, and that the Jets are kind of putting out signals there that it'll be Zach Wilson at number 2. So if that's what Kyle Shanahan is getting, I think it's fair for us to go down that road with him at this point. Look, there's a month to go. I mean, things can change, and sometimes there are smoke screens, but it certainly sounds like the Jets know exactly who they're going to take. If the Dolphins got 3 first-round picks and a third-round pick for the 3 pick, and the Jets didn't want that, then that tells me they're going to stay put and that they have their guy at quarterback. And the indications we're getting are that it's Zach Wilson, yes.
All right. And so, Booger, let's do that again. Here's Mel telling us that he has Fields ranked ahead of Wilson, and he's not the only one. Now, the difference is, again, it's a narrow margin. But how about that? Do you believe that at number 2 it should be Zach Wilson, or should Fields go there?
No, Greeny, I think I agree. I think Zach Wilson should be number 2. Listen, both of these guys are projects. They both have a lot to work on. But if you just look at a couple of little things, number 1, throwing with anticipation and throwing with quickness. I think Zach Wilson did that a little bit better than Justin Fields. Some of the off-platform throws, Zach Wilson can do that. And then just the overall arm talent, Greeny, the ability. We all saw the throw at Pro Day or whatever. I could care less about Pro Day, but it just shows you how lively that Zach Wilson's arm is. The problem in New York has never been the quarterback, okay? I think everybody's talked about this. The problem in New York, Greeny, has been Adam Gase. So if they're going to take a quarterback at number 2, we better hope that LaFleur and Saleh can make sure that they surround whoever they take at that position to make sure you can support him. I still think Sam Darnold, you can win with Sam Darnold. I still think Sam Darnold is a very good quarterback. He can make some of the same throws. So what's going to be the difference? If you put Wilson, Fields in there, what's going to be the difference? The difference is going to be what you surround the quarterback with, and can that quarterback be coached up? Because the quarterbacks in New York haven't been coached up, mainly Sam Darnold. Adam Gase failed Sam Darnold in New York. Hopefully LaFleur won't fail the next quarterback there.
I agree with that. That's a whole other discussion, but it doesn't seem that they're taking that part of it into consideration. So, Marcus, I'll come to you. Are they doing the right thing by choosing Wilson over Fields at 2?
Not in my opinion, G. But listen, this is one of those conundrums, right? Like, you either ran pace and you drafted Mitchell Trubisky and passed up all of those other guys, or you either Brett Veach in Kansas City and you jump up and take Patrick Mahomes, and the rest is history. So all of these guys are weighing that. But when I look at Zach Wilson and Justin Fields, and Boog is right, like, you see the live arm and all of that. But remember, Justin Fields' Pro Day is the day. So I'm sure some narratives are going to change after he performs as well with his lively arm. I just can't see much in Zach Wilson's film that tells me he's head and shoulders above Justin Fields. And maybe I'm not detailed. Maybe I don't have the watchful eye of all of these guys breaking these games down. But the film matters. I'm still a film guy. Maybe at some point it could be an analytical guy, or I could look at these traits and say all of this stuff about the arm. But until I die, I'm going to probably depend on that damn film when it comes to football and football players.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.